Welcome everyone to Goddess Yemoya Tarot, where the sun is bright and the truth flows slow, past, present.
Ashe collectives, and welcome back to another one. You all have been tuned in with the one and only Empress of Spirituality, the kept Goddess Yemoya. And I would like to welcome you all to another one. And if you're new around here, welcome. Okay, I have my sandalwood burning here. I'm gonna let that sit there a while. I perform the reading and, you know, let it do what it does, per usual. Okay, but with that being said, I hope everyone is doing fine out there in Tarot land, where the spiritual meets the physical. Okay, and with that being said, we get 8 cards to get an idea pertaining to what the reading is about, more like a concept. And once we get to that point, then we elaborate from there. Give me life. Well, I got a call flip through, but I've already called upon the energies. This reading is protected, okay, because I've been working with the energies all day, so the energies are with me. And the energies are also programmed to intertwine energetically with each deck cards I touch and give me live, clear, and direct message for the collective energy, okay? And the energies are also programmed to protect me, okay? And protect the energy that dwells in my energy, which means that this reading is protected from the beginning to the end, okay? And with that being said, wow, the first card that flipped over is the Devil. The Devil card in the building. What are cards to be in the building? The first card out, the Devil. Damn. Damn, Devil. All right. Give me live, clear, and direct messages. All right. I'm going to move this over here a little bit. Just sit it up there. Oh yeah, let me show y'all the Emperor is the next card out. So it's something about bondage and authority. But let's see. Give me live, clear, and direct. Messages for the collective. All right, we got the Pope. Wow. I thought this is what this was saying, but I wasn't quite sure. Like, when I seen these first 2 cards, I thought this is what this was. And this is what I thought it was. Just by looking at 2 cards, like, what? So we have the Pope here. You know who the Pope is? That's the Hierophant. Okay? That's that Taurus energy, which is a representation of organization. So it's something pertaining to bondage, authority, and organizations. Ooh. Bondage, authority, and organizations. Wow. Give me live, clear. Hold on. Wait a minute. So we have like, let me put these over here because we got like about 4 cards. And the first card is the Fool. Something about beginnings, bondage, authority, organization, beginning. Pertaining to, oh, a 5 of Swords, baby. Termination. Oh. Pertaining to the 6 of Wands. Victory. Pertaining to the 4 of Cups. Boredom. That's its representation. So it's something pertaining to bondage, authority. Okay, so it's something pertaining to somebody's bondage to authority and organizations beginning. And a termination to victory over boredom. Okay, I like that energy. All right. So we have Capricorn here as that devil card. We have Aries here as that emperor. We have the Taurus here as that Pope Hierophant energy. And we have Uranus represent the Fool card. The 5 of Swords is just the 5 of Swords. It does not represent a zodiac sign, but we have the 6 of Wands here, and it doesn't represent a zodiac sign. And we have the 4 of Cups that doesn't represent a zodiac sign. However, we are dealing with, when it pertains to astrology of this reading, the Capricorn, Aries, Taurus, Uranus, termination, victory over boredom. Okay, so something pertaining to termination of a Capricorn, Aries, Taurus, beginning, utilizing the planetary energy of Uranus, pertaining to swords, struggle, conflict, and intellect. Pertaining to the Wands, which is business, family, and ambition. Pertaining to foundations and resting. That's that 4 of Cups. Even though the 4 of Cups deals with love, this energy in its entirety isn't getting love. It's something that this energy did because it's being terminated. Their authority is being terminated. Pertaining to boredom. Oh wow, baby. Let's just tap on into this energy, because it could go both ways. I've read it in both ways. When you have individuals having victory over 5 of Swords and a wish fulfillment, boredom. So somebody's wish fulfillment was for somebody to be bored. Who does that? Who has a wish fulfillment for an individual to be bored? That's evil in a sense. People are weird, okay? People are weird. And the devil keywords is, it can be jealousy, lust, shame, dark side of self, self-bondage, fear, envy, self-restriction, and that's pertaining to that Capricorn energy, pertaining to this Emperor energy, which is that Aries, that authority. So that's somebody having authority, somebody who has authority over their bondage. A father figure, action, authority, leadership, masculinity, intellect, knowledge, logic, power, accomplishment, pertaining to learning, teaching, groups, schools, institutions, vows, dogma, counselor, society, rules, traditions, and religion, pertaining to beginnings, a journey, spirit, innocent, leap of faith, unity, crossroads, choice, folly, foolishness, naive, endings, relationships, emotional turmoil, rejections, misfortune, regret, making amends, success is near, progress, good news, business trips, pride, self-empowerment, leadership, unenthusiastic, restless, unmotivated, and discontentment, seeking solitude, hangover. Oh, so that's this devil energy, but So somebody has bondage with an so oh, they try to set me up right quick. So I see what it is. There's an end to bondage pertaining to this type of energy. This energy came as a bondage, okay? And there's been a termination to this bondage energy. And the bondage energy consists of an Aries and a Capricorn, showing up as the devil and the emperor, okay? That was linked to a organization. I guess linked to an organization it was learning from to get a new beginning pertaining to their struggles and their conflict and their intellect and their stability and their harmony and their travel regarding business, family, and ambitions, love, happiness, spirituality, foundations. Yeah, so they were trying to, it's like this energy was basically trying to swap out energy. Like, I give you this bored ass energy and you give me all your luxurious energy, all of your happiness, all of your peace, your love, your charisma. Just give it all to me, you know? And this energy being terminated straight like that. Get out of here. It's out of here. It's terminated. It got its termination papers the moment it was spoken out of my mouth. Okay? So we ain't worry about that energy. It's gone. That trigger new full of shots. It's gone, baby. Alright, we got 2 cards that shot out. Like I said, it's gone. The 4 of Wands is here. And the 3 of Cups is here. And the 4 of Wands is achievement. Its theme is achievement. And the 3 of Cups theme is celebration. Okay, so you achieved celebration by cutting this energy off. This energy was no good. Okay, that was that devil. This is what individuals depict the devil to be that are living in an unconscious sense. Okay, so I'm gonna speak from that frequency pertaining to this information. Okay, so the emperor, which is that Aries energy, had a bondage with this Capricorn energy, which is the devil. Okay, that was a bondage of authority here pertaining to an organization. Sure was. For a new beginning. And a victory pertains to terminating boredom. And achieving celebrations. Like I said, this is like a destiny swap type of energy. No, indeed. That's messed up, baby. Give me live, clear. The Temperance, baby. Balance. That's that Sagittarius energy, that fire energy, that horseman energy, baby. Balance. Cause who they finna try? I bet it ain't me. I bet it ain't me. Alright. Give me live. Clear. Wait a minute. Alright. We have the 7 of Pentacles. So it's something balanced pertaining to patience, which is connected to a return on the investment. Something paying off, growth, cultivation. Okay, so there has been an achievement pertaining to a celebration of balance and patience pertaining to a return on an investment. What is the return on the investment? Clarify the return on the investment. Oh, so it's still connected to that devil energy. The Eight of Cups here. So I said what is up with that return on that investment, because y'all know that it was like a destiny swap type energy, but this Capricorn energy that was bonded to this Emperor energy, which is a father figure or something of that sort. Take whatever resonate, which is an Aries energy. Don't have to be a father figure, but you know, is a masculine energy. These two individuals were bonded to each other through the utilization of an organization pertaining to Taurus, okay? Pertaining to a Taurus. And like I said, here's the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups is a representation of unfulfilled. So the return on the investment pertaining to this energy obtaining that destiny swap has occurred. That's what's here. There's no success. There's no success pertaining to this devil energy obtaining this energy, successfully destiny swapping and swapping somebody beautiful energy out for boredom. Wow, ain't that something? So now we know why this devil energy do what it does, because it's bored. It needs some company. All right, it needs some entertainment. They say it is entertainment. Get me live. This is the Seven of Cups here. All right, oh no, I'm about to say 2 7. Maybe I forgot the Eight of Cups came out after the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Cups is a representation of daydreaming, okay? Love and happiness, spirituality, a waiting period, or reflecting, creativity, choices, visions, fantasy, unrealistic, or ideas, illusions, or at a crossroads. Okay, so okay, so this energy pertaining to this Capricorn and this Aries energy that is bonded to an institution that's connected through a Taurus is unfulfilled, pertaining to swapping out this energy, this luxurious energy, for this boredom energy, okay? They're at a crossroads. Wow. Three of Swords. I couldn't even shuffle the deck good enough. The card just popped out like, wow. I know y'all heard it. Three of Swords. Grief. Somebody daydreaming grief. This is what this energy wanted for somebody. This was a manifestation, because if someone is daydreaming grief, they're daydreaming grief as a manifestation, because to daydream is to you be thinking about situations and occurrences. So this devil Capricorn energy that's connected to this Aries energy, that's connected through an institutional organization that's linked to this Taurus, was basically wanted to manifest daydreaming and grief. Yeah, so they want to swap out love, happiness, and spirituality for struggle, conflict, and intellect. That's crazy work. That's crazy work, baby. So they gotta leave unfulfilled and daydreaming of grief. What they wanted for the collective energy, they now will leave in that energy. And that energy is showing up as that Capricorn and that Aries and that Taurus energy connected to that organization. You guys, clear. Yeah. The World card is here. Enlightenment. Saturn. Okay. Okay, so the World card is a representation of completion. And it's a major arcana. Resulting from responsibility, perfect unity, harmony, wisdom, triumph, success, self-expression, completion, and travel. So let's see exactly what the world card is representation of. Wait a minute. Baby, this is some wild energy, and this energy, like 2 days away from this full moon, this is something serious when you're dealing with Libra energy, dealing with balance. That's when you see multitudes of wars, when you're dealing with balance. Because people be hiding stuff all in the closet, underneath the sofa, in the box, outside the window, you know, underneath the shoe. And when it's time to balance, everything pops out. Everything's out in the open. Period. Okay? So, yeah. It even says it. They materialized. Their enlightenment was misfortune. The Ten of Swords. What they saw, what they wanted for the collective energy, they have reaped this themselves. That energy, there's a termination of this energy. There's no longer a connection to this energy because this energy wasn't trying to have a connection. It just wanted to cipher all of your luxurious energy and walk away with it and give you what it has. Okay, so basically, this energy doesn't like the energy that it's in, and instead of taking the proper steps to achieving or obtaining the type of energy it would like, it wants to take other people's energy, but continuously do what it does, you know, and then keep coming back, replenishing that energy and putting it off on other individuals, such as a walking curse or something of that sort. So basically, there has been a termination of a walking curse. The bondage of a walking curse is over. Game over. Game over. Go on now. Game over. Give me live, clear, and direct messages pertaining to the collective energy. Ooh. What is it that we need to know as a collective energy that we don't already know? All right, we got the Page of Cups that just, we got 2 cards over here. Let's put that right there. Wait, 1, 2, that's 3 cards. Ooh, 3 cards, baby. So it's something pertaining to the Page of Cups. Okay. And something pertaining to the 8 of Wands. Something pertaining to the 6 of Swords. And it's something pertaining to the Tower. Okay, so now that we know that that is unfulfilled and this individual has basically materialized what their intent was for their target, okay, they have what they came with. That nasty, destructive boredom energy, okay? And we have a Page of Messengers, which is a child. Possible Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So we got child, we got acceleration, we got passage, and we have destruction. Okay, pertaining to Cups, which is love, happiness, and spirituality. Business, family, ambition. Struggle, conflict, intellect. Pertaining to Mars, which is the Tower card. That aggressive action energy, which is a major arcana, pertaining to a spiritual journey. False securities, trauma. Okay, so there's something pertaining to trauma, pertaining to a child that can be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, regenerating, or could possibly be under judgment, pertaining to stability, harmony, or travel. Or there could be a possible child that's a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces that is something pertaining to acceleration on a passage, pertaining to destruction, I see air travel here. Well, not air, well, travel plans here. Refuge. I don't know what made me say air travel, but I see travel plans here. Ooh, I see a breakdown. I see breakdown on the Tower card. Breakdown. Yeah, something pertaining to action, travel, and something pertaining to plans or something of that sort. Yeah, new plans, emotional growth. Yeah, this is lined up just like I said it is. That they gon' the theme. The theme is, well, on this page card, that's a child. And on the Eight of Wands, the theme is acceleration. On the Six of Swords, following the Eight of Wands, is theme is passage. And the Tower theme is destruction. And look, you hear cars like high accelerating in the background. Like, I don't know, something, it's something pertaining to travel. I know that much. And this is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Okay. Now I see something about trauma. I see a wake-up call. And I see divine intervention. Okay, let's get some clarity, because this can go any type of way right now, but it's something pertaining to a child accelerating on a passage pertaining to destruction. It's here. I can't make this up. It's here in the energy. Clarify this energy. Give me live. Clear. I got one right here, and I have one on the floor. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles here. And the Four of Pentacles is a representation of wealth. And we have the Knight of Pentacles here, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And this pertains to work, money, and education. Oh, let me show you. Okay, so oh my goodness, the way this is lining up here is on the cards. I have to read what I see here. It's something pertaining to the Four of Pentacles, and it deals with foundation and resting. Okay, that's the Fours, foundation and resting. And on on the Knight of Pentacles card, it deals with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Reliable, trustworthy, nature, sensual, stable, grounded, travel by land. It's a young child. Yeah, this is somebody traveling in a vehicle. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Travel by land. So it's travel by land. So that's just the energy clarifying. When I said air travel, the energy is now clarifying that this energy is traveling by land. Whew, baby. Well, clarify this traveling by land. Clarify this traveling by land. Because this is just, these people need to get this energy together, baby. That's what they need to do. Clarify this traveling by land. Two of Swords. Traveling by land at a crossroad. And that's a knight. That's a young person. And at the top, the knight represents transition, and it represents a young person. And we have the Two of Swords, diplomacy. These swords represent struggle, conflict, and intellect. Choice, duality, and cooperation pertaining to conflicting. Compromise, indecisions, or stalemate. At a crossroad. Oh my goodness, at a crossroad. Is there a crossroad on an intersection or something of that sort? Because I promise you, it's showing something pertaining to a child traveling by passage. And it has destruction. And it has a crossroad. A crossroad can be a four-way intersection. And it's saying travel by land. So that means that they're traveling in a vehicle, okay? So something is going on pertaining to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn child transitioning. A young person. It's something about struggle, conflict, or of intellect. And it did say something else about where's that word at? Because I don't want to. It said reliable and opposing ideas. Let me say opposing views. Stalemate. So I don't know, because you know people be doing baby, look. Somebody could get into a car accident at a crossroad that could cause them to transition. It's a child. It's here. It is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Give me live, clear, and direct messages for the collective energy. Yeah, it's here again. Knight of Wands. It's theme. That's the Knights. It's transition and young person. And it's something pertaining to family. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Thrill seeker, hot-headed, impulsive, uncommitted, arrogance. And it's travel here again. Travel. It's something pertaining to traveling. My goodness. Sometimes having these gifts. What do you need? Oh, we're going to close the door now. Having these gifts sometimes just, you know, it allows you to see. And, you know, you can either warn individuals, because they did have the, I did see the divine intervention. You can warn individuals, but it's here 3 times pertaining to the transition, a young child transitioning, some pertaining to traveling on a passage, some about acceleration. Passage, acceleration. Yeah. Child, that's that Page of Cups. That's the child. The 8 of Wands is acceleration. The theme, passage. And it's something pertaining to struggle, conflict, and intellect. 10 of Swords. And then we got the theme card. No, my bad. This card was here before the 10 of Swords. The Tower came before the 10 of Swords. So before misfortune is destruction. Destruction, which is a major arcana, is trauma. This card represents trauma, and this one represents struggle and conflict and intellect. So somebody, so it could be a car wreck with more than one individual in this car, more than one individual child in the car, and it could be one transitioning or 2 transitioning, and one having someone struggling with a conflict of an intellect. It's like trauma to the head or something. This is wow. Where did this energy come from? Oh my goodness. See, this full moon energy be live and direct, unless this was somebody wanted for somebody. But this is the energy in the atmosphere. When I call on my energy, I make sure I have a open window that's closed, okay? So I'm not just, you know, and we got the Hangman. Somebody's hangman. Whoever this hot-headed individual is, this hot-headed Knight of Wands, that's a thrill seeker, impulsive, arrogant, but it's still pertaining to travel. Oh my goodness, the hangman here is a sacrifice. It says sacrifice on this hangman card. And we all know the hangman is representation of sacrifice. It's something connected to Neptune. Restraint, restrained, limitations, letting go, or something pertaining to a perspective. I don't know if this could occur pertaining to post judgment or something like that. Clarify this energy more. The moon card. Illusions, Pisces, intuition, mystery, trial. Well, I'm going to say trail. Hidden. Unknown dreams. So is it something pertaining to a hidden trail? It could be something pertaining to a hidden trail that's gonna cause an interference with the intellect pertaining to making a decision. This is at a four-way crossroad. Traveling on a ground that will lead to destruction. This here. I can't make this up. It's here. And I showed y'all the cards. We live. Clear. Yeah, the magician. Somebody can't. This is spell work, okay? Because now we have the magician here. Somebody did spell work for these individuals to get into a crash at a crossroads. And this pertains to a hidden road or something of that sort. It's a hidden road where there will be a four-way intersection, because that's a crossroad. Where you get to an intersection that has 4 stop signs, or each intersection connects in the middle. Each individual coming from each intersection meets in the middle. That's a four-way crossroad. So yeah, somebody did spell work for this though, because the magician here. Intention, because in the magician is a representation of intention. Somebody evil as hell. Clarify this energy. Clarify this energy, because we go from this. Unless this the energy of this emperor, the devil energy, that Capricorn that's connected to that emperor, that's connected to that Taurus, to that organization. Maybe these are the individuals responsible for trying to manifest this car crash pertaining to these individuals traveling, and there's a hidden, some type of hidden road or something that leads to a four-way intersection. That's a crossroad. And it's something pertaining to the perception of perceiving, which means making a decision. And it's something about sacrifice. Sacrifice to the hangman. Hangman showed up what? Right after the was it the moon card? Yeah, this is somebody to tread lightly or don't tread at all in this energy. Whoever these children is, let's see, what's gonna happen? Because I can see the spell work. I can see what was casted. Okay, pertaining to these traveling individuals. But let's see what's going to happen. What is going to be the end result pertaining to, because I do see transition on the card, but I also see divine intervention. Okay, so let's see what's going to happen. King of Swords. Clarify this energy. Ooh. 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 What's going to happen? And we have the King of Swords. And following the King of Swords, we have the Ace of Swords. Do you know what this means? Oh my goodness. The King of Swords is basically a mature masculine. someone who's active, could possibly struggle with their intellect, having conflict with intellect. A Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What? Wait a minute. Okay. Something pertaining to the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Lawyer, judge, caution, upholds rules, fair, honest, leader, judgmental, impractical, and strict. Pertaining to the Ace of Swords, which is the same thing. It's swords. And swords represents struggle, conflict, and intellect. And we got beginnings. So this could be a new beginning or a beginning or something's beginning. Triumph, willpower, determination, critical analyst, new way of thinking, purpose. Okay, so there's a active King of Swords, a mature masculine that's going through a breakthrough pertaining to struggle, conflict, and intellect. Aries, Leo's, I'm gonna say, what am I saying? Leo? It's not Leo here, it's Libra. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Pertaining to beginning, ideas, potential. Connected to lawyer, judge, caution. This can also be pertaining to mental power and truth, okay? So, I said what's going to happen to them, and the Knight of Swords came out and the Ace of Swords. What's the truth going to happen soon? What is the truth? What's the truth going to happen soon? The Two of Pentacles is here. And this card flipped over too. The Three of Wands. And the Two of Pentacles deals with juggling. So you got a breakthrough and you got juggling and you got Three of Wands, which is a representation of leadership. And we have Pentacles, which is work, money, and education. And the threes is self-expression and growth. So there will be some type of balance or a balancing act. It's something pertaining to a balancing act, pertaining to the truth. Choice, duality, cooperation, stamina, monetary exchange, balance, projects, making financial choices, leadership. Wands represents business, family, ambition. Three is self-expression, growth. Keywords is trust, partnership, assistance, offered, foresight, progress, setting long-term goals, payoff, growth, investments. This could have been planned. This could have been planned for balance by your family. Clarify this energy. I think I seen a card flipped over. It looked like the Two of Wands, if I'm not mistaken. I seen them Two Wands. I don't know if, oh yeah, there you go. The Two of Wands. Planning. I told you, they did this. This was strategically planned. This is something that's planned. Influential, being influential. That's that Two of Wands. Planning, family, ambition, choices, duality, cooperation. This was a cooperation. This was individuals gathering together, planning for this occurrence pertaining to these individual children that will be traveling traveling down a passage, and that's a hidden trail that comes to a four-way intersection, which is a crossroad. This was planned by Capricorn, Aries, Taurus, that's connected to an organization. The Taurus is maybe the individual whom represented these individuals in this organization or connected these individuals to this organization? Clarify this energy. Give me live. The Page of Swords is him. A child. Business, family, ambition, choice, duality. Okay, so we got the Page of Swords here. That's a child, and I told you the Swords deals with struggle, conflict, and intellect. And then we have the air sign here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Pertains to keywords, disappointing news, legal documents, gossip, lies, person, defensiveness, mental power, or confidence. So the Two of Wands to the Page of Swords, planning, child. It says something about a child planning. Yeah, so this family plotted this pertaining to the child planning. Clarify this energy. These people is saying, this is saying, baby. Clarify this energy. Clarify this energy for the collective. Ten of Wands. Don't you carry nothing that might be a load. Ten of Wands. You gotta get on down the road. Okay? What is that? Responsibility. It's a child planning, child responsibility. And it got, again, results, transition, lessons. I can't make this up. I want to show y'all making this card because I don't want y'all to think I'm making this up. And I'm going to show y'all the other card too, because all of the knights represents transitioning and a young child. But let me bring it up just a little closer so you all don't think that I'm making this up. And I don't want to stand up, but here we go. So you may need to zoom into something of that sort. And that was the Ten of Wands. Let me show you. Perceive. I have cards that break it down to the root. Okay? And I like using them. Where are those cards? I don't want to take them out of place and not remember where they came from. Well, yeah. Let me find them. Okay, we got the Knight here. This is the Knight of Wands that came out. And if you zoom in, you will see that the Knight is a transitioning young person. It's a young child. Okay? And all the Knights that come out, Knight in this energy is transition and a young person. Okay? This energy is just speaking loud and clear pertaining to an accident. But it's saying that the accident is planned and it's a sacrifice pertaining to a family. Man, knock them down, roll them around, come on, defense work. That's what I'm hearing. Like, look at here. Like, knock the plan of the wicked down, roll them around, come on, defense work. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. Where did it go? Where did I show y'all the Knight of Pentacles? Yeah, I showed y'all the Knight of Pentacles. Here's the Knight of Wands. Okay, and when you flip that, that's a young person as well, transition. Because Knights are young people and transition, okay? That's what Knights are a representation of, okay? We got the Knight of Swords, we got the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups, which is a young person, a child as well. So it's it's like a travel. It's a travel with individuals, like young individuals, not like tiny children. These are individuals that can actually transport themselves. They're not too old, but they're not too young either. This has been planned by a family, baby. Sure has. Clarify this energy for the collective energy. Ooh, dang. Yeah, this energy getting turned up in here. Ace of Wands is manifesting. Creation is manifesting. This is spell work, okay? This is spell work to get these young children, these young individuals into a car crash, okay? At an intersection that is considered to be a crossroad, okay? As a sacrifice. It's here. In atmosphere. What's wrong with people? Give me live. I guess that's what they do when these people block the sun, the excess of energy. So they go in and get to killing people because they don't have that source to materialize from. This is crazy. Ooh. I had one go over here and one go over here, baby. Yay. This is an Eight of Swords. And this is an Ace of Cups. Alright? And yeah, they're trying to entrap somebody's love, happiness, and spirituality. So I guess they feel as though if they set this up, they're going to profit from it. But not only are they going to profit from it, they're going to also cause struggle of conflict and intellect. It's an entrapment of love, happiness, and spirituality pertaining to a person new beginning. So therefore, oh my goodness. So maybe these individuals are in a new beginning, and whoever this family is that has been sitting around listening, or could have been spying, hacking into devices. I don't know how they found out this information, but there's some type of hidden trail with a four-way intersection or something that these individuals will be traveling. And it's something pertaining to the perception pertaining to perceiving. Okay, it's like getting the big picture. It's something that's not going to register in enough time, like in a proper time frame that is showing going to cause this accident. But it's saying that the accident is staged by a family. Okay, these people is crazy. Give me live, clear, and direct messages for the collective energy. Yeah, this is we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. This is for somebody to no longer be inspired. So they're trying to like kill somebody's confidence. And they think by hurting or harming these individuals, this will bring harm, hurt, loss of love, loss of spirituality, and things of that sort to energy or energies is entirety pertaining to whatever or whomever is connected to these energies that they're trying to place at this crossroad to sacrifice pertaining to an incident of a collision of a vehicle or vehicles. Take it wherever resonate. The energy is here. It's out here in the atmosphere. We are approximately one more day into the full moon. That's in Libra, balancing energy, okay? And crossroads are very significant when it pertains to individuals having to make a decision, okay? In order for forward movement. And, you know, somebody energy is manifesting because it's all in the atmosphere, okay? It's out, it's in the universe. So basically, yeah, it's some, yep. Here you go. It said it's the Seven of Wands reverse. It's something pertaining to lacking direction, being paranoid, in doubt, or something pertaining to isolation and a disadvantage. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is awful. This is awful. Clarify this energy. Clarify this energy. I want to get out. I want to get out of this energy. The Wheel of Fortune. Fate. I'm about to say fear, but that's fate. Fate. Okay. And astrology pertains to Jupiter, and it's a major arcana. Oh, it says karma. Keywords is karma, chance, cycles, the big picture, forward movement, travel. Travel is here too many times. It's something pertaining to forward movement. It's something pertaining to somebody getting the big picture. It's somebody that them maybe they're not gonna see something or something. It's something being at this crossroad and then not seeing something or something of that sort. This is wild. This is wild. No, indeed. Give me live. So if you know anybody traveling, make sure you give them safe travels or something, baby. 4 Swords here. And the 4 Swords deals with recuperation, okay? Foundation, resting, recharging your energy, mental and physical retreat, sleep, meditation, contemplation. So it's something about faith and recuperation. Recharging your energy. Pertaining to the Hermit. Introspection. Going within. That's a Virgo energy. Major Arcana. Pertaining to spiritual journey. Pertaining to contemplation. Wisdom. Seeking enlightenment. Teacher. Spirit guide. Divine. Within. Soul searching. So this can be somebody... This can basically be a message to somebody's spirit guide. And the spirit guide of these young individuals needs to take heed. Okay? Because somebody is plotting on these individuals' lives pertaining to these cards. And this is ridiculous. Give me live. Clear. And I seen a card flip. Did you really flip, or did you not? Well, I don't see nothing. So, I'm going to take it as nothing. Clarify this energy. We got the... Let me put these cards over here. We got the Knight of Swords here. That is, again, a transition. It's transition, young person. And it got struggles, conflict, intellect. And it got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And it got intellectual, witty, brave, truth seeker, judgmental, in a hurry, forward movement. So it's something somebody being in a hurry, forward moving in a vehicle, not getting the big picture pertaining to what is coming. Not getting the big picture. And I remember not getting a big picture from the Smith system pertaining to my CDLs I have, where you have to continuously observe and scan your mirrors to know what is going on around you, who's in front of you, who's behind you at all times. And this is something that this individual and individuals are lacking, and it's going to cause destruction. It's a destructive car accident. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I know somebody who's traveling too, but I hope this isn't pertaining to that individual and individuals. And then we have the Seven of Swords here. Stealth. A waiting period. Reflection. Theft. Betrayal. Strategy. Bad luck. Unforeseen. Obstacles. Unforeseen. So something that's unforeseen can also be a hazard. Yeah. I'm being shown like somebody, I can see it. Wait a minute. I can see it. It's a 4-way intersection. And at this intersection, this individual is coming out of that intersection like they're going forward. There's some type of, you know how something is in the road and you don't see it till you get close up on it? That's what I'm being shown, and the individual get close up on it and see it and jump into the other lane, not paying attention to what's coming, and bam! Whoo! Oh my goodness. I just tapped into a new gift or something. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh no. This is ridiculous. I hope this don't happen to somebody. I hope this doesn't happen. Clarify this energy. Clarify this energy. And for it to say that it's karma and something pertaining to bad luck. Oh my goodness. It didn't get turned around though. It's pertaining to, we got the 10 of swords, another 10 of swords, baby. I'm just, we got the 10 of pentacles here, because this took me through a loop. The 10 of pentacles. And we have the Queen of Wands here, okay? And let me show y'all, Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands deals with its theme, is legacy. And Pentacles deals with work, money, education. And see, it's here again. It keeps saying the same thing. It keeps saying the same thing. It's something pertaining to transition and a lesson. It's something pertaining to a lesson. This is a part of that person's lesson. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it's awful. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy is what follows the 10 of Pentacles. And this keywords is security, family, money, family legacy, inheritance, family tradition, retirement. And following that is the Queen of Wands. And that is receptive, mature female. And the Wands deals with business, family, ambition. And it deals with that fire element, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And its keywords is business, woman, kind, a leader, passionate, sociable, loves attention, determined, high self-esteem, and independent, okay? And that Queen of Wands is a Leo energy. So am I being shown who's responsible for this? Clarify, is this Queen of Wands tied into this energy as well, pertaining to what's occurring with these children, pertaining to this strategized car incident? Clarify this energy. Yay! I can't make this up. The Knight of Cups in reverse. And the Knight of Cups in reverse is still transition, young person. It deals with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, pertaining to deceit, seduction, okay? Drama, manipulations, secrets, hidden motivations. This Queen of Wands, who is this leader, this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. This energy is deceitful, and this is what this energy is engaging in, and this is that energy's plans pertaining to engaging with this devil energy that is cutting cords with, well, this energy is being cut off, pertaining to trying to destiny swap that energy. So, okay, so that energy got dealt with, and that energy was also at the crossroad. And then they put these children at the crossroad, okay? So all these children wind up. So this is an organization here. This has to be an organization, some type of cult or something. And this ringleader, this is a person who presents themselves as a businesswoman, somebody who's ambitious, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. That's fire signs, okay? It says that this person is kind and is a leader, but this energy, dang, why I said this cousin? I didn't mean to say cousin, but my mouth literally said this cousin, and I had to stop myself. So maybe it's a cousin. pertaining to hidden secrets and deceit. It could also be seduction, somebody luring somebody somewhere. Okay? Clarify this energy. Baby, this energy is too hot for TV. Too hot. This tea so hot you can't even sip it. Oh no, baby. Clarify this energy. That. Oh, I got it the wrong way. That. I can't make this up. And that's transition, young person, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, deceit, drama, manipulations, hidden secrets pertaining to debt. And that debt is a transformation pertaining to a Scorpio. Change, ending. Oh my goodness, baby. Oh my goodness. So there's a Scorpio involved as well. And this Scorpio is trying to get a new beginning. However, some of these energies within this energy has new beginnings. These nights, baby. Yeah, this Scorpio energy wants a transformation and a new beginning. Wants a change, wants a new beginning. Or they could be transitioning too, because the debt card could mean transition too. Or it could be renewal. So there's a lot of individuals that want new beginnings or something like that. And there's a handful of well, these are not children because they're knights. And whether you want to believe it or not, knights are connected to military. Those are like, yeah, they're connected to military. They can also be connected to demonology, and it could also be a representation of a demon. Okay, each one of those knights can represent a demon. Okay, an aspect of a demon. Because if y'all gonna go in these cards, we gonna go all in, baby. I ain't come to play. Okay, I came to slay the information. Give me life. The Empress, the fertility. Yeah, Venus. This is something saying to Libra. I told you. That's that Libra full moon. Somebody mother, whoever this mother is, this Scorpio mother. Yeah, this mother wants a new beginning. But this Scorpio, well, yeah, because that's their Taurus energy too. It's Scorpio, Taurus, and Libra energy. Or is a debt to this Libra, Taurus energy as well. There's a whole lot of people dying in this energy, baby. It's a whole lot of people being unalived in this energy. And it's here. Here we go again. Whoever this Empress is pertaining to that Venus energy, that fertility energy, this is connected to this is the King of Cups. And that pertains to Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. That's that energy. That's a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. That's a masculine. It's a female and it's a masculine. The Scorpio energy, the Cancer, the Pisces, the Libra, and the Taurus energy. All these people. This a whole occult of people, baby. Huh? I keep telling y'all, I'm that all-seeing eye. I see all, baby. And here we go, the Page of Wands, which is a messenger, a child. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Good news, business or family messages. Outgoing person, spontaneous, energetic, sociable, and self-absorbed. Okay. So the deck card, that Venus, that's balance. But Venus rules Libra, and the Empress is a representation of Libra and Taurus. And then we got the King of Cups, that's Cancer and Scorpio and Pisces. And then we got the Page of Messenger, the Child, which is the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, but that ends in good news. Transformation, fertility, a mature masculine child. It's somebody is, baby, when I tell you this is deeper than a seabed flow right now, it's showing me this child, transformation, fertility, mature masculine child. This is so they're trying to transform a masculine child. This is a man and a woman, and they're trying to transform a child. It's something pertaining to, let me see. Clarify this energy. Five of Wands. Conflict. Ooh, this energy is so messed up, baby. There's a change and uncertainty. Yeah, this pertains to battles, debates, the devil's advocates. It's here. Yeah, the Five of Wands is people fighting. Chaos and conflict. The devil's advocate. There's probably them same people that I said when I did my reading outside of nature. These individuals were fighting at a crossroad. And all of this is involving a crossroad. And we're under this Libra full moon, and we know that Libra deals with balance, justice. And in order to get justice, there's judgment. So this is a mess, a pile of bullcrap. The devil's advocates. They said this child, this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius child could be the devil's advocates. What is going on here? Wait a minute. Oh no, baby. This is getting too deep. Come on, let's go ahead and wrap this energy up and move on to the money of this situation and what lies beneath the surface. Because if we already on the surface and it's on top of the surface, what's underneath it? Clarify this energy. Woo! Queen of Cups. Receptive, mature, feminine, love, happiness, spirituality, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Intuitive woman, kind, generous, loving, sensitive, shy, psychic, moody, gullible, overly emotional. So there's going to be a change pertaining to a conflict with love and happiness. Man, clarify this energy. The devil here and the devil child here too from the looks of it. Because we got the devil came out the first card and the Five of Wands is a representation of the devil's advocate. You can look it up. And that's chaos and conflict. People fight with each other. Using their wands, which is their magic. Clarify this energy. Nine of Swords, baby. Nightmares. This Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces is going to be having nightmares and all of this pertaining to what's about. This is about to happen. This is materializing, okay? It's in process. And this was planned by a family. Suffering, depression, guilt, isolation, shame, mental breakdown, hopelessness. And that's that Nine of Swords energy, that nightmare energy that's following this Queen of Cups. So if you hit a Queen of Cups with that type of energy, and that's a loving, happy individual that's intuitive and kind, generous and sensitive and shy, moody, gullible, and overly emotional, that's gonna hurt that person. It's gonna break this person down. Damn. Claire, woo, that card jumped up. We got the King of Pentacles here. And that pertains to a mature masculine. Work, money, education. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That Capricorn energy showing up again. Financially stable, secret or secure, contentment, educated, conservative, or practical. Yeah, whoever this Capricorn energy is, because it's Capricorn, I'm going to say Capricorn because Capricorn is a heavy emphasis being put on this energy. This individual is going to be going through some tough times. I don't know if this energy is somebody's children. Could it be, because it said that one of those children was the devil advocate. So that connects one of the children to that Capricorn. So is this the Capricorn, the Aries, and the Taurus? Is this their kids? Oh, these people dirty. These some evil ass people. I don't care what nobody says. Clarify this energy. Clarify this energy so we can go ahead and close it out. The High Priestess here, baby. The High Priestess, okay? That's intuition, the moon, knowledge, wisdom, secrets, subconscious, seeking answers, spirit guide, the occult. This is an occult. This is an occult. This is occult activity. And like I said, I call on the energies from the atmosphere. So when I can control energy, I can summon energy, I can work with energy, I can command energy. So, you know, anybody who works with a pendulum has that capability. And basically that's what the energies have elaborated, that this is occult activity, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and step up out of that energy, but you all heard what it do, right? Okay, now let's go ahead and tap into, because we know this for financial gain and things of that sort. We dealing with bands, we dealing with people trying to rebuild and reconstruct their foundations and things of that sort. So let's just see. Let's just see what lies beneath the surface pertaining to the money. I just, baby. Whoo, baby. When I tell you I didn't, girl, look. Girl, boy, whoever listening, whoever watching, this thing got real hot and heated. I'm talking about volcano action, eruption. Clarify this energy. What lies beneath the surface is something pertaining to getting a room. So something connected to getting a room, a motel, a hotel, a suite, a business. It's something pertaining to. So is this pertaining to the traveling individuals that's going to get a room? Traveling, what? Yeah, I got the deck upside down. Clarify this energy. Clarify getting a room. Oh, fake. It says getting a room, hotel, motel, suite. And it says fake apology. And there's something here saying knowing they fucked up. Somebody know they fucked up, okay? Somebody know they fucked up. Everything here. Everything's out in the open. Yes, it is. Clarify this. Well, it says knowing they fucked up. And it says getting played. Manipulation, lies, and control. So they know they get, so whoever this energy is, know they got played. Or is getting played. Pertaining to this cult. They're in regret. They know they're being manipulated. They know it's lies. They know it's control. Are they being controlled by this occult? This cult? No, indeed, baby. Clarify this. There it is. There it is. A situation. A situation is about to explode. Things are about to pop off in flames. I can't make this up. I didn't busted somebody. I didn't uncover the plans of the wicked. Straight up. Clarify this energy. Police. I promise you, I just heard the police sirens. Y'all heard the police sirens too, right? Police. The police here. The police here. You can zoom in on that card. I can't make this up, baby. I was born with a real gift and I ain't bragging. Clarify this energy. We got red lipstick stains. But it's in reverse. So let's put this right here. Let's see why the red lipstick stains came here in reverse. After the police card. Clarify this. So this police ain't going to be no female. It's going to be a male. Clarify this energy. This is awful. This is so awful that I almost feel like closing this reading right now. Destroyed. And this is something that is completely burned. So is this the police, a male police pulling up to a scene and finding something completely shattered, broken, or completely ruined? Clarify this destroy code that's going on beneath the surface. Sexual protection. Sexual protection. Okay, we have destroyed, shattered, broken, completely ruined, and we got sexual protection. So let's clarify. Game over. Game over. So, the police, we got a completely destroyed place, broken, shattered, completely ruined. Sexual protection. Game over. I hope these individuals is not about to be traveling on the road and wind up at a hotel where these individuals be. Because it says something's about to getting played. Situations about to explode. Things are about to pop off in flames. And we got the police here. And we got red lipstick stains in reverse. And we got destroyed, shattered, broken, completely ruined. Sexual protection. Game over. Okay, so we got destroyed, sexual protection. And we got a game over, and on this game over, there's a heart on the ground. And red lipstick stains in reverse. We're going to get another card. Clarify this energy. Give me, just clarify the message of this energy. So we can, I see game over. Ooh, they threw two to me. Hold up, baby. Okay, kick to the curve. It's something about game over. Kick to the curve. Fall into pieces. Ooh, somebody, it looked like a situation. It must have jumped to another situation since it showed me the situation about that other energy. Because this right here is something pertaining to somebody getting a room. Because somebody put them out or something of that sort. And it's something about this is a house. Destroying, shattered, broken, completely ruined. Somebody tearing somebody's house up or something. But we got the police here, and we got shattered, broken, completely ruined, destroyed. So the police completely go in somebody's house, destroy their house, pertaining to it's something pertaining to sexual protection, game over, kick to the curve, falling apart. Clarify this energy. Baby, them cards just flew. I don't even know where that card went at. Hold on. I don't even know where this card went. What in the world? The card just vanished. Oh my goodness. I do not feel like this. And that's why I look for this card. And I know it fell down here because I seen it. This is something real hidden. And I know this ain't it. These are... Oh, there it goes. Excuse me. Alright, so... The Tide of Drama card. That's what I found. So it's something somebody couldn't see. I had to go searching underneath stuff to find this card. So whoever the individual was that's now that has been kicked out and fallen to pieces, they couldn't see that the individual who kicked them out is Tide of Drama. And I don't know if the police is about to run into somebody's house, and because we got shattered, broken, completely ruined, destroyed. And we got sexual protection, game over, kick to the curve, falling into pieces, Tide of Drama. Clarify this energy. Even though we got a game over. Investigating. I told you. Investigating. Somebody underinvested. Somebody's about to get kicked in. Clarify. Ooh. Somebody already know. Somebody already know somebody's house about somebody about to get kicked in. Somebody know about to get kicked in. They gonna tear that house up, baby. This is a destroyed card. It got windows broken out, windows shattered, completely ruined. And it's something pertaining to bad choice. Somebody already know the T pertaining to the bad choices. They made a bad choice. Clarify the bad choice. Man, I promise you. What is this? Caution. It says caution. Now, what's the odds somebody want to come and blow their horn? Yeah, it's caution. It says bad choice. Bad choices, caution. Okay, so something is being investigated. Tide of Drama, investigating, already know the T. Bad choices, caution. So maybe there's something going on. But this destroyed, shattered, broken, completely ruined, pertaining to sexual protection and game over. Where you going? Did you go see who that was blowing?
What are you talking about?
Somebody blowing outside.
Blowing what?
Blowing their horn. Okay, we got the recording card. Recording, announcing, revealing the truth. says, I hate nothing about you. Even the recording and things of that sort, revealing the truth, that look like this is a fire. This is a house fire, baby. That's a house fire. Because even on the recording device on this other card is burned. And the house, it looks like it's burned in the inside. But the windows and stuff is shattered. Oh, somebody caught. They gonna get caught. It says caught. Caught. Uncovering evidence. Getting exposed. Cheating revealed. Somebody caught. So whatever they think they're about to do, it ain't about to go down like that, baby. They caught. As they should. Clarify this energy. Clarify this energy for the collective energy. Puppets. We got the puppet here. From the Love and Money deck, the puppet. And the puppet is representation of trapped in a cycle of consumption and never satisfied. Shallow satisfaction from consumerism, short-lived, and it got monetary chains, hold you back from true happiness. Oh, so whoever these individuals is, they're responsible for holding individuals' money back, puppeting their wealth and things of that sort, trying to trap them in a cycle of consumption and never satisfied. Or this the type of people, that type of people. Clarify this energy. Clarify this high tea, baby, for the tea. Yep. We got the fatal blow card here. Danger. That's what's on front of this card. Danger. Okay? Fatal blow. The doctrine of mutably assured destruction prevents conflict. Irreversible damage is in sight. Facing the conflict head on could have prevented total destruction. I can't make this up. Every deck of cards keeps on communicating the same energy. Somebody took an oath. Somebody got a fatal blow. A fatal blow to somebody's oath. The oath card is here. This is the oath card. You know that OACH, that oath. Somebody took an oath. There's a fatal blow to somebody's oath they took. Pertaining to unity and diversity. Embracing differences to create harmonious and balanced partnerships. Divinely guided toward union. A fatal blow. This was controlled. It says puppets. So somebody's trapped in a cycle where they took a oath that's about to take a fatal blow across the distance. We got the across the distance card. That just us energy. And it says, the miles may seem vast, but the connection transcends space. Trust that what is meant for you will find its way. Certain events are impossible to avoid. They drastically shape your future. Embrace uncertainty, knowing that serenity works in your favor. Something, baby, whatever this is going on, baby, it's in the atmosphere, and it's disappointing. However, the energy is saying, communicating energetically, this is irreversible, and some situations have to happen, and some people time is short-lived. Let's go ahead and tap into the astrology. Because, baby, this was one hell of a reading. This was one hell of a reading. Give me live. Woo. Fourth quadrant. You all can see that? It's showing like a it's showing a fourth quadrant that's like a circle with a cross in the middle of it. That's also a symbol. A gift for a gift. I'm saying a gift for a gift, and I'm also seeing the other symbol that reflected off of the sun when the sun was in the east, where it was shining from the east. And that symbol, this is that symbol, but it's something pertaining to a quadrant, the fourth quadrant. And it says the last quadrant indicates a focus on reputation and career, leadership, humanitarianism, and spirituality. This life revolves around seeing the bigger picture, attaining goals that help humankind and the world, and embracing unconditional love. Your connection with many people and influence is very important. The main focuses here is connection and transcendence. This person will connect with groups of like-minded people and understands the unity of humanity. They will become more than an individual as they become part of the group. The self may also dissolve as one becomes more spiritually aware. Okay, y'all heard that message. I ain't about to go back and forth on it. I ain't about to go back and forth on it at all. Give me live, clear. All right. We got the sudden house here. Sudden houses. Looks like this. This is your chart, your circle chart, and some houses are lit up in white and some are lit up in purple. But that's how it would look on your birth chart. It's something pertaining to the sudden houses too. The second house, the fifth house, the 8th house, and the 11th house are the fixed signs. Pertaining to resourceful, dependable, stubborn, slow to change, patient, focus on stability and the future. The sudden houses come after the angular ones. These houses are secondary in order of importance, often showing supporting influences. A majority of these houses can show someone who is dependable and strives for stability, but they may also be stubborn and resist change. And we have the 10th house here, and that's the house of Cancer. The ruler is Capricorn. See what I'm saying? Capricorn energy has showed up 3 times. Angular house. And it says keywords is public standing, social status, profession, publicity, goals, public image, reputation, ambition, drive, material attainment, social power, focus, success, position. Look to this house for career and social status. It will show you your goals and ambition. The 10th house cusp starting point is the MC, which is the mid-heavens. And I was speaking about this earlier on my community board about the IC and the MC and what I had seen outside pertaining to someone attaching themselves to that particular individual energy while that individual was being enlightened with all of that energy that other particular individual that bind themselves to that individual could not obtain, and it caused them to get bopped out, transition to the spirit realm. Okay? And with that being said, clarify this thing. Oh, Yep. We got the water sign here. And the water sign is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And its keywords is emotional, impractical, intuitive, creative, dramatic, deep, sensitive, secretive, depressed, empathetic, unbalanced, supportive, psychic, sympathetic, and compassionate. And we have the first house following it is house of self, Okay, ruler is Aries. So there could be a possible Aries that is deeply rooted in their emotions pertaining to their Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. That is sensitive, secretive, or something pertaining to depressed or unbalanced. Okay, and that pertains to personality, mannerism, temperament, attitude, behaviors, goals, desires, motivation, first impression, outward appearance. This house is the side of you that you show to the world. What motivates you? Your goals and wants are also found here. The cuffs are starting point of the first house point to the ascendant or rising sign in your chart. Okay? And the next card that follows is Jupiter. Jumping Jupiter. Jupiter deals with expansion. Okay? And the ruler is Sagittarius. And I told y'all on y'all chart dealing with this fire hearse energy pertaining to Sagittarius. Sagittarius is coming out the gate, out of those houses as the horseman. Okay? Depending on where that energy is and pertaining to what element it is connected to, pertaining to the house it is being released from or has been released from. Because you could be dealing with fire hearses, horsemen, or sea horse. Okay? Especially with that water. Take it wherever it resonates. Okay? If it don't resonate, don't take it. Alright? But when we deal with Jupiter, we deal with good luck, optimism, success, fortune, abundance, health, knowledge, philosophy, career, money, possessions, comfort, high education. Jupiter is the god of honor, wisdom, and knowledge. How you will make your fortune. The best career for you and earthly attainments are all shown in where Jupiter in your chart and which sign is in connection with Jupiter stays in one sign for 6 to 18 months. Second quadrant is a majority of planets in the second quadrant shows creativity, artistic talent, and a focus on work, service, and family. This person may speed their life focused on relationships, or this person may spend their life focused on relationships. There is also an emphasis on attaining joy, stability, maturity, family, and interacting well with others. The main focuses here is creativity, self-expression, being of service to others, interactions, and discovering purpose. Okay? So, with that being said, y'all heard that message? It's time for the leader to stand up. This is something that is being forced, okay? There's an expansion occurring, okay? There's an expansion, and it's linked to Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Something pertains to something that's in water that can be possibly in a person's first house. Or somebody's first house can be Cancer. Take it wherever it resonates. If it don't resonate, don't take it, okay? Now we're going to go ahead and move along to the angel notes. We're going to go ahead and wrap this reading up because this reading has been intense, baby. This has been an intense reading. Like, this has been very informational, very disappointing, but also, like, very revealing as well. Like, this is what it is, and this is what it's going to be. And in time, in due time, that those hearts will mend when you understand from a spiritual aspect what has occurred, what had to occur in order for it all to come on together and work out, okay? Clarify this energy. Okay, the angel oracle, I am wealthy, number 88 in the building. Clarify. We got 000. I am a creator. And we have number 28. I am a leader. Give me live. I see 888 here. And we got them 3 zeros here. Infinity in the building. And infinite flow in the building. Okay. We got 30 in the building. I am imaginative. Okay. Give me live. Number 18. We got an emphasis on 4 8s in the building. Okay. Quadruple 8s. Quadruple that infinity. Quadruple that infinite loop, that inner flow energy, that perfect alignment energy, okay? 18 in the building. I am kind-hearted, baby. And anybody who is kind-hearted, they wouldn't do no stuff like this. So the angel numbers are basically a representation of the energetic energy that it is communicating to. And this energy in its entirety is basically specifying the signature of this reading, which is the energy signature of this reading. And the energy signature of this reading is coming from a place of a person being kind-hearted. Okay? Kind-hearted. A pure heart. Okay? Somebody done played games with the wrong heart. And that heart was pure. And y'all know how divine is behind the pure-hearted. Okay? And with that being said, give me live, clear. All right, we got 2 more. We're gonna get them 2. We're gonna read this message and this affirmation, and we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. So we got 23 in the building. I am adventurous, and we got 17 in the building. I am independent. Okay, 88. You are on the cusp of a prosperous and abundant spiritual life. You will find numerous opportunities for success and achievements, all of which bring financial and material abundance into your life. I am wealthy. 000. You are one with the Creator, and there are no limits to what you can achieve. You have the ability to create something new and incredible in your life. Here on earth, I am a creator. Okay? We have 28. In an effort to accomplish great things, you recognize the value of working with others. You make a capable and compassionate leader and can bring people together and drive a team toward achievement. Because I am a natural born leader. Okay? Number 30. You are an original innovator thinker and an excellent communicator. You have a great talent for using creativity to convey your ideas. I say convey, it's convoy. Your ideas, and your optimistic attitude has an uplifting effect on others. I am imaginative. 18. I am kind-hearted, okay? You are both open-minded and open-hearted. Your ambition is to leave this world better than you found it. Ensure that your goals are aligned with your collective needs and with the highest good of all. I am kind-hearted. 23. You have a zest for life and you are eager to experience anything and everything possible to your love and the change and excitement. And you need both to feel truly alive. For you in your life. And your life is an adventure to be lived to the fullest. I am adventurous. Okay? 17. The quality of work you can produce when you're going at it alone is almost unbelievable. You are as independent as you are ambitious, capable of performing every step of the way with efficiency, focus, and skill. I am independent. Okay, now let's get this affirmation, and I want to line this affirmation up to where it is incredibly powerful. Okay, and okay. Okay, and the affirmation reads, I am imaginative. I am a creator. I am independent. I am a leader. I am wealthy. I am adventurous. And I am kind-hearted. Okay? I'm going to somebody be. And with that being said, you all have been tuned in with the one and only Empress of Spirituality, the Kept Goddess, Yemoya. And until next time, keep it pure, keep it clean, meaning your body, your temple. Don't be no fool. And until next time, Ashe, Namaste.